Hello again. Today I'm going to start with making some circle embellishments. I had all these little hi friend and hellos in this one little doggy that I had punched out before. So I pulled out my circles, which I keep in a container here. I keep little circles. Whoops, these aren't circles, but they were thrown in here for some reason. But I've been pulling them out and separating the decorative paper from the cardboard, and I'm gluing them together. And then once I glue them together and they dry, then I'm putting these little words on, which I'm out of now. Those are finished. And I just need to put little gems on these ones now, and they'll be completely done. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish gluing these ones together. This one's just half a sheet, and that one's just the decorative paper on the board. So this one's going to look like this one here once I get it done. So just put a little bit of glue on it and slide it on the side there. And that one's pretty much ready to dry up. And this one the same thing. Just to do the same thing with. Looks pretty to do half and half. Okay, that one's glued together. This one needs to be glued together. And I like doing these because, again, it's using up scraps, but it's very inexpensive embellishments to make because we all have punches. So I'm just trying to use whatever punches I have and punch stuff out. Alexa, start timer, 20 minutes.
20 minutes, starting now.
And if we can get all these different colors of embellishments made, then we can use them later on. Alrighty, and it has a little bit of a word showing, so I think I'm going to cover it with that. Alrighty. So my husband's gone to the store to pick up our grocery list. He called it in already, so he just has to go pull up and pick it up. I don't know, some of these things from this COVID that they've started doing for us, then I kind of like it. The curbside pickups for family dinners, we're really enjoying that. And with just the two of us, the family dinners, they're usually for a family dinner of 4, and so they usually feed us at least 2 meals, if not an extra lunch also. So, and that's a pretty good deal for us. And the grocery pickup, and even a lot of the doctor rechecks and stuff. I like that. We can just do a Zoom meeting, unless you have to be seen by the doctor for some reason. So that's kind of cool. But I think makes me wonder if we'll ever really go back to eating dinner out. Okay, these are all done. Very good. All right, ooh, I got a little bit of glue stuck in there. Alrighty, so next thing I want to do with these is I want to cut some more of these in half and just glue half onto these. So let's do that. Let me get my scissors. That's quite a thick stack. Let's see, we'll do this stack first. There. Alrighty, So now I can glue these on. And a lot of these are just the insides from envelopes. Like these are, both these colors are from envelope insides. This is a piece of wrapping paper. I think they look really pretty done halfway like that. Just kind of spotlights a color and whoops, I almost put that on the same thing. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, this one needs to be done. This one can have some. So I've been working on these. Whenever I see that I've got a little bit ahead here, I'm punching some stuff out, which I just started punching some stuff out this morning, so because I had a couple cereal boxes and a tissue box that I wanted to punch out. So I punched those up and into shapes, and it gave me a few more little circles. And then when I saw how many circles I had, I figured I'd better get going and do some more of these. Okay, that one's done. These two and this one and these. Alrighty, that one's done. Sometimes the cardboard that I cut, like this part, was the scanning number, but it's black and white, and there are times when I really like to make black and white cards, so this will be perfect for a black and white card. Alrighty, so I just have those left. Oops, wrong one. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is stop, put these back in the bag for now, because I want to finish these so that you can see how I'm going to finish them. Alrighty, so I've got two different black markers. You can see these ones I already kind of dotted around. So when I finish doing that, probably help if I put a light on. Ooh, yeah, much difference, much better. Sometimes I think I enjoy making the embellishments more than the cards, but I really do enjoy making the cards too. Ooh, which reminds me, I have a box of cards in the car that need to go over to one of the nursing homes, and we'll have 2 more boxes complete on Monday, which will be nice. Then we can do those. That's something that we've been doing for quite a few years now, is making the delivery of cards for the seniors in the elderly homes and nursing homes. An active service. So it's like stamping, card making, crafting, therapy for us, but it's also doing an active service for those that are in the homes. Sometimes just the way this looks. I'll put these on cards just the way they are, like this. That looks pretty neat. Depends on what I'm looking for. Sometimes I just need a little splash of color somewhere. It's pretty. I like to go through my punches and just punch out cardboard, recycled cardboard, so that I have a nice base, and then punch out my scrap decorative paper or envelopes, insides, or junk mail, or in magazine pages. If I think they're like flowers and stuff, I like to punch that out just because they're so pretty, and then make them into my own embellishments. And all of the we have so many different punches with different shapes and sizes. So I made, oops, where'd that little sheet go that I made this morning? Right here. I made these. They came out so cute. And it's just this little postage punch. And I punched out two and kitty cornered them, and then just put the two little gems on it. Then, of course, I glued them inside the package so that I can find them easier and keep them so they're not sliding all over. And I have made bigger ones. Actually, I should outline those ones too with my dots. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll leave that out so I remember to do that. Now that I'm dotting, because it looks so much better with the dots here. So now you can see with squares or circles. And I've done hearts. You've seen my hearts before in my other videos. And actually, I just made a whole bunch of hearts. Where did I put those? Oh, let's see. This one? Yep. Yeah. I did all of these hearts. And again, with two hearts. And I just fold them in the middle and glue them down. And then I put 3D foam tape behind them so they poof up. And then put a little gem on them. And I like to use those. That's my extra ones that I haven't put together yet. And I did some more owl embellishments with stickers. Just putting the owls on. And then I added the little gems. They came out so cute. Alrighty, I'm almost done with these. These need to be done. That one, this one, this one. And this one. Okay, so I'll put these ones over here. Alright, so now what I want to do is I want to pull out my gems so that I can add those on. Let's see. Well, you know what? I can do pearls. I'll just put pearls on all of them. Why not? Good idea. So That way you can see the finished products, and then I'll do a show and tell from the cards that I've made the last couple days. Let's see, how am I going to do these? Oops, little rubber ball. Just the one, that's kind of cute. All right, on those words. That's pretty. Because I don't really want to take away from. That's pretty, I like that. All right, let's try 2 on this one and see how that looks. That's actually okay too. This one, I think these ones need 3 right in the center. Yes, that looks pretty. I really like that. Okay, so I think on these high friend ones, I just need 1. And the hello, just 1. Alrighty, and then once I get those done, I can throw them in my bucket. Just 1 on there. That's pretty. Sounds like my husband might be home from the store. This adorable little dog. I think I'll just leave him the way he is. And this high friend is 3D'd up. I don't know if I want to put that on. I think I'm just going to leave this one separate. I'll just leave that. All right, this one. That's pretty. This one maybe 2. Because it's raised. Maybe I'll put 2 right down there. Looks kind of like a big smile. Alrighty, and 1 here. That's pretty. Alright, and these ones I think I do want 3. Yep, he sure is home. Very pretty. This one will get 2. 3, 3, 3, and 3. Okay. Such simple, easy embellishments. And then what I like to do with them is sometimes I'll use them just like this on a card, but then sometimes I'll add these to another embellishment and make it even. Like put 2 embellishments together that I've made. But I usually start out kind of small, making little ones like this, and then I add together. I'm liking the way these are coming out. That's pretty. Very nice. All right, so I've got a few of those done. That's good. All righty, so show and tell. Let's do that. Oops, I didn't finish that one. Oh well, put that over here for now. All right, so the show and tell that I did the last couple days, the cards that I've made, this card was using the punches, and you can see my little hearts, and I've got the 3D foam behind them, and I even used the negative, punched out the word. And then I use the negative of the flower on here. And again, I'm using my scrap borders that I've made, my border tapes. I really like using these. It's funny, I went through a whole roll the other day making cards. That was neat. All right, so there's one. That's all done and ready for the seniors. Here's another one that I made. The same idea, another border strip, and the flowers with the negative, another border strip. And more, all the same. kind of different. And then another one with the flowers in the border strips. All right, and then I punched out these tags, and I had these tags, and I put them on the cardboard, and I saved the negative so that I could use them on the cards. So, and the negatives from the hearts that I had made, then I saved those. And see, and this is another little circle, kind of what I just made that I've done in the past. Just stacking up a couple different sizes. And there's the negative, and this is washi paper, or washi tape rather, that I stuck on there. And my little bitty flowers. I love doing these. I usually just do them out of the white paper when I have little white scraps because they match with anything. And these little teeny these are fingernail gems that I get at the Dollar Tree. They come in a little package, and they're so tiny, but they're perfect for these. So there's one guy, and then here's another one. And again, I have this spool, and I like to stamp it, and then I cut them out and put them on the circles, and more of the tags, more scrap just in the corner, more of those little punched out flowers and the hearts, and on the inside more of the scraps, washi tape, the negative of the tag, and another one. Oops, and there's one of the owl circles that I made, another tag, and again the negative and the little flowers over it. I love this. If you boil a funny bone, it becomes a laughing stock. Now that's humorous. I like that. And this was from a magazine, this picture. I just thought that was pretty. So I put it on there, and I had a stamped mermaid, so I colored it to match my little banner cluster that I made again out of scraps. And on the inside a tag made out of scraps. Alexa, off. And this is a calendar, part of a calendar, that I made that into a card. Just added a couple gems and a happy day. More scraps on the inside. And this is the other part of that picture. Leftover Valentines from the kids. So, and then the other thing that I made are these. These come out so pretty. And these are when I have like things like this that just have a little bit of the edging on, then I use my punches and just punch out the edges. And I glue them together. Whoops, that came off of something. I think it came off of that one. I'll have to glue that back on. But you can just put these on the edge of cards. So when you're making a card, you can you're not going to be able to see it. You can put it at the top or the bottom or on the side. Sometimes I'll put two different ones, and I'll just look for two that have green, and I'll go, okay, well there's two green ones. This card is pink, so I'd use two pink ones. So this one and maybe this one, because that's got some pink on it. Just gives me a little something extra to put on. And on the insides, I think it looks really pretty to throw these on the inside. And this was made from this punch, and it's just a label punch. So you can see I just cut out parts of it, going either this way or this way, long ways or short ways, and just put the bits and pieces together. So and you can use whatever labels you have. You can do this with circles, with different size circles, and do the same exact thing. So, alrighty, so today I've shown you, let's see, the circle embellishments, the layered circle embellishments, the layered heart embellishments, the layered label punch embellishments, the tags, my owl embellishments, the owl sticker embellishments. All this was all from recycled paper. Every single thing. So, alrighty, until we meet again, happy crafting. Use those scraps.